Hello, hi beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in today. Sheila here. We are going to explore or we are going to pass through Chikoni. This is the Apollo Kagwa Road. But we are going to just slope down there to the road that goes to Chikoni. Then we pass through it to Kasubi, the lights of Kasubi. Then we pass through them to Monaku. Then when we get to Monaku, we are going to branch off and take the road that goes to Mengo, yeah? Because yes, I was going back home, and obviously if you've been here long enough, you know home is in Mengo because that's where most videos end. I mean the videos where I'm going back home. So anyway, this is the road. This is the road that goes down. Yeah, we just passed in front of that car, just like that. You know how we do it on a border. So we are sloping down to Chikoni. This is Khan Hostel on the right. Do you see? It used to be among the big hostels back in the day. You know, like the hostels for the rich people, the rich people's children. There was Khan Hostel, there was Olympia, there was which one else? There is another name that I'm forgetting. The ones that used to be among the big ones, that the kids who used to stay there were the rich people's kids. Anyway, moving forward, but I think you've seen how it looks like. It does not look so pleasing. I think it needs some paint or something for it to be all nice and stuff, yeah? So this is Chikoni. This is where the campuses stay because Makerere University is just up the hill there. So guys, I'm seeing, what's that? Lemens Courts on the right. Lemens Courts. Was this Olympia back in the day, or Olympia was a bit further? Huh? No, wait. Olympia was the next one, right? Was this the Olympia, or Olympia was the next one? Because I remember Olympia even had a swimming pool. I've been there. I went there with Vicky to swim before. Was it that, or it was the next one? Anyway, this is a church. This church has been here for the longest time. I think that is their land. I do not think they are renting. They have been there for the longest time and they are not moving at all. Anyway, moving forward, so we are going up to meet the lights of Kasubi, yeah? But guys, this place doesn't change. I don't, if you've passed here before, or if you haven't passed here in a while, I think you see that this place doesn't change. These people who sell the beds, they are still there. That is a hotel. It's called Wilson on the right, yeah? That flat that you just saw, that is a hotel called Wilson. They have another branch in Nansana. That one, the one we've just passed. But guys, do you see what I mean? This place never ever changes. It has been like this for the longest time. Like, you know, if you've passed here before, you know what I mean. Double shops, you see double shops there on the left, the iron sheets there on the right, or maybe we have a big building here. Do you see on the right? Big flat, huge. It's called Princess, or Princess is part of it. I don't know, Princess Complex, or that is called Ashi. But there is Princess Complex somewhere, I think. Hey, look at that. That is huge, you know. That is huge for Kasubi. Anyway, the road on the right goes to Kawala. That one. That road goes to Kawala. So this is the Kasubi junction, yeah? Kasubi Kawala. Then that road where you see rubies and then the signpost, that is Hoima Road. It goes up to Namungona Nansana, yeah? Yeah. That one is Kawala. That one with the rubies and the lights. Namungona Nansana. This one goes to Nankulabye. Yeah, that one goes to Nankulabye. And then we are going to take the one that goes to Munaku, because we were going up to Monaku. So on the left, that is the Kasubi tombs. On the left, and those guys, you see those guys, those cars, those people for special hire, those people have also been there for the longest time. I remember when the back in the day when I used to work, you know, when I used to work and then I used to stay at home as well, because my my parents stay in Kasubi. So when I was staying at home, and then I used to work. Sometimes I had to work in Tinda, so I used to come there and get into the actually no, now that was not a special hire. You know, the people who use their cars as taxis, like the Raum or Primo or something, and then they like have to squeeze like 5 people in the back, so everyone would like fight to sit in the front. Guys, I have stories, I tell you. We can't even finish these stories even if we wanted to. The day I'll decide to just give you story after story, you'll be like, what? We used to squeeze ourselves in the car, but those cars stop in Wandegea, so they used to drive from Kasubi to Wandegea. Then from Wandegea to Ntinda, I used to get a taxi for 1,000. Nganonya sente, you guys have looked for money. Money, if I catch you, I'm telling you. So anyway, we are approaching Munaku. Kasubi Toms was on the left. I think you've seen it. The whole place with the reeds and everything. So we are sloping down. You see up there on the hill with the masts, the telecommunication masts. That is where Georgina Gardens is, up there. Georgina Gardens. Then we have Power King on the right. On the right, we have Power King. It is among the big bars in this area. But I heard that there are thieves there. You have to be like pretty careful with your things. It's what I heard. I've not been there before because of the crowd that I think that goes there. But I heard you have to be very careful. Like, let me say your phone or your money, it literally has to be on your skin. If it's not on your skin, if you cannot feel it being shifted, then you're going to move out without it. But anyway, you have to be careful everywhere. But hey, this is Kasubi. Anyway, it's what I heard. Sija kulimba. Georgina Gardens up there, I think you've seen it, up on the hill, on Lubia Hill, that is Lubia Hill, up on the hill. We do have a video where I was at Georgina Gardens and we were seeing the whole Kampala, I do have a video, best view of Kampala, something like that, when I was at Georgina Gardens, just in case you would like to watch it. So anyway, we are moving forward. So this is the road of Munaku that leads to Mengo. But still, this place also doesn't change. Fine, the road was made, as you can see. The road was made. The drainage is the closed drainage system. The sidewalks are paved. Hey, do you see? This is actually nice. And then it looks clean. Yes, it looks a bit dusty, but it looks clean, like no litter or whatever. But actually, you know, people are paid to sweep these roads, yeah? If you leave home quite early in the morning, you see the ladies that are sweeping, the ladies that put on the KCCA reflector jackets and everything, yeah? Yeah, they come out and then they sweep the roads and everything to make it all nice and stuff. So you see the road is clean. These guys, their drainage system was sorted. It is not the other open ones that we usually see. So at least this, it looks like we have some order here. You see what I mean? So this is Starbex Monaku. This is Monaku Road. We are on Monaku Road. Going to go up and we're going to meet the other road that goes to Mengo. Yeah, so this is how the area looks like. This is what is going on. These are the businesses that people are doing. But guys, do you know that the boutique business is among the biggest businesses in Uganda? Anyway, on the right, we have Namirembe Parents School. That's on the right, yeah? Namirembe Parents School. The school on the left, I don't know the name. But the other one is a big school. You must have heard of it at some point, Namirembe Parents School. Moving forward, taxi na yo banange, whatever was wrong. It's like it's cooking, Usually when a car is blowing out such fumes that are black and everything, a boda, you know, boda guys are stubborn for whichever reason. A boda, when a boda is passing by the car, he can mean to ask the driver, what are you cooking inside there? Ofumba bichi mu motoka omukanga mungi. Anyway, guys, moving forward, that is the new road there that side. That is the new road that comes from Mengo. We have a video of that road as well because somebody requested for it and I got it for them. We have new buildings, which I assume are going to be apartments, because you know that apartment business never goes out of style, most especially now that we do have a lot of Eritreans and Somalis. They literally pay any amount you say they pay. So there'll probably be apartments. I don't know, we'll check again sometime soon in case they are finished or whatever, or in case the road gets any new developments or something like that. Yeah. So this is the road that leads to Mengo. This is the road that leads to Mengo. That one goes to Nankolabye. If you continue with that, you go to Nankolabye. Here where you see the green, that is Okla Hotel. That's a branch of Okla Hotel. There is one in Old Kampala, then there is that one as well, Okla Hotel, if you've heard of it. This church here on the right, that's Pastor Kaiwa's church. You see the church there on the right? That is Pastor Kaiwa's church. I do pray from there sometimes, because I stay nearby, so I do pray from there sometimes. Then what do we have here? Where we passed on the left, remember when Chameleon was nominated and then he was given the opposition card back in that day? If you remember those days, that's where his office, the very first office, that's where it was. And over they took away the card, over what happened? You remember those things? That's where they first put the office, where we've just passed there. It's now a washing bay. So we have Gombe Medical Center Hospital here on the right. Gombe Medical Services. Gombe Medical Services on the right, still the same there. They have a pharmacy there. We have a pharmacy there. Then this is the new eye hospital for Mengo Hospital, but the eye center. It is for the eyes. I think the sick eyes. I think it's like their optician center. So you know Mengo Hospital, Albert Cook Hospital. They made that branch for the eyes. They call it the eye complex. All the way from where we've started until this side where we are going to finish from. That is their place. I think it was their land as well, so they've developed it into that. This used to be in Ndeje. This used to be in Ndeje University, but not anymore. It used to be in Ndeje, but not anymore. Yes, it still has the word Ndeje, but another university took over, if I remember correctly. Another university for nurses, for what's that? What do they call that? The nurses, what do they study? You see, Ernest Cook University, Faculty of Health Sciences. The nurses, that thing that the course that the nurses study, they took over there. They took over the Ndeje, so it's no longer Ndeje, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but rumor has it. I don't know, I've forgotten the course of the nurses, but yeah. So this is where Sentema Road starts from, people. We have 2 videos of Sentema Road ending at Masanafu, so this is where Sentema Road starts from. Then that is CBS over there. Do you see up front there? That is CBS. That's where CBS is. That is Masengere, CBS, the Kabaka's workplace, and everything. Mengo Kumasengere, ku CBS, that is the place. So this is Mengo. We have lights there. We got lights. We got traffic lights, people, in Mengo. We got traffic lights in Mengo. I'll probably bring you another video because they're working on the road, as you can see. So when they finish everything, traffic lights installed and all that, I'll bring you another video. On the right is Sir Apollo Kagwa School, the Mengo campus. On the right, Sir Apollo Kagwa School, the Mengo campus. Then on the left, we have Mengo Market. On the left is Mengo Market. So that brings us to the end of our video today. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you are returning, thank you for coming back over and over. Drop me a comment. Let me know the areas you'd like to see. Let me know what you think about the area in general, and everything. I would like to hear from you guys. So thank you very much and see you soon. Bye bye.